a wild card matchup here between welcome Sentinels as they prepare to do battle in the Huskies. Both teams very solid playoff, of course, in the picture teams in Relocation Bowl Championship, of course. And the Orlando Sentinels looking to get it done here. Both teams' team will improve to 8-2. We'll find out here. Talking about the Sentinels, they come into this game with a lot of momentum, a lot of hype. They believe they're going to get the job done here at home. Toronto Huskies, of course, are feeling the same way. They are without their star wide receiver, however, Keith Guyton. But of course, they put a lot of faith in their rookie wide receiver, Tyrese Maxwell, who was injured for some time. Since coming back, has made an impact. So here we go. What's good, Gizmo? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. And so with all that being said, let's get straight into the action as the final game of Week 11 begins. What's good, Too Raw Tay? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. And here goes the kickoff as Orlando will be the first to receive it here at home. And he'll be taken down just short of the 25 at the 24-yard line. And that is where the business of the offense will get started. What's good, A. Kingston? Appreciate y'all coming through. Here's a look at Reed Wagner, starting quarterback for the Orlando Sentinels. 15 touchdowns so far, 8 interceptions on the season. But he is a great quarterback. His overall definitely says it all. 99 overall quarterback. He's a quarterback that was also taken from the Backbreaker Football League, and ever since being in the RFL, he's been having some good seasons. Right there, the first pass, though, however, goes incomplete as he tried to get the ball out to his receiver, number 83. That is McKaylee McClennan. I'm not sure how to say the guy's name, but here's a look at the offense of the Sentinels. Definitely a high-flying group. They like to air the ball out. So let's see if they can have success. New England Patriots. What's good? Awesome Crocodile Productions. Aaron S., appreciate you coming through. Something. Appreciate everybody coming through to the stream. How did I come in? I came up with this idea such a long time ago, man. It originally came from when Backbreaker Football came out. It was way back when I got this idea because I always was a creative guy. I didn't like playing with the NFL teams all the time because it got boring. You know, the same guys, same teams, same everything. And so I always liked creating, things. And then I just got this idea, just came to mind one day. And now here I am with a nice, fully functional league here. And so I'm definitely proud of what I've, came up with and the product that I have now. I appreciate you guys checking it out too and showing the support. This idea wouldn't be out there if it wasn't, for you guys supporting. I know in the future when I have the time, I'll be able to put more into this league and it is going to grow, I'm telling you. But right there, the defense gets the stop, and here goes the punt. A nice juke move right there. And out of bounds is Deshaun McCours, starting running back for Toronto. And speaking of starters, there goes starting quarterback for the Huskies, Brady Hudson. 17 touchdowns, 11 interceptions on the season. Those interceptions for quarterbacks aren't that great, but compared to NFL, but 11 interceptions in the season is actually pretty all right if it's an overall stat, but still got some games to go. First down, here they go with a throw out to the tight end, DeMarco Wheatley, and this one's not going to be hauled in. So that's going to bring up second down for the offense. So here's a look at the Huskies offense. Definitely a high-flying aerial attack. Deshaun McCours, the speedster out of the backfield. 96 overall speed and acceleration, so he can definitely burn once he gets in that third level in the secondary. He's very dangerous. Second down and 10 after the incomplete pass. They're sending the house, able to find McCours, and here he goes as he rumbles his way all the way down to the 39-yard line and picks up a Huskies first down. And there you go, first down and 10 at the 39-yard line. And here goes Hudson. Pressure's coming, and it's a fumble and recovered by the Orlando Sentinels. That's the fifth time this season that Hudson has fumbled the ball, and right there came at a crucial time in their own territory. Defense does a great job, just gets pressured and bang, just gets sandwiched in between two defensive linemen, and that's going to be hard for anybody to hold on to football. That was Soel and Demache, the defensive ends, crashing in on Brady Hudson and causing that fumble. And there goes a good turnover for the offense. You said, will I expand? Oh, I got 32 teams in the Relocation Football League right now. Yeah, I got 32. It's just 2 franchises. You can't relocate all the teams in the in Madden, so it's just separated. But here's a look at the defense of the Huskies. Very tough group. That linebacker core is tough. Brett Rattay and Riley Bach are probably the best out there when it comes in that linebacker position on a single team. He said, do I go through the rosters to remember everybody's name? Now, the way I remember names, it's easy for me to remember the offensive names because I have an app right here that I'm actually looking at when the player makes the catch. It tells me the whole name for one. So, I'm not going to really remember all the players' names, but I got so many players in the league. But the ones I have to try to remember are the defensive players because they don't have that on the app. So I got to try to remember them when they make a play and keep that throughout the game. So here we go, first down and 10. Flag on the play, but Wagner will connect with his tight end. And it's going to be holding on the offense. So that's going to come back. As Clay Morrow is going to push him back 10 yards. The way I'm going to do the Relocation Bowl is I'm just going to create a whole nother franchise with just the 2 teams on 2 different games, and when I do on another franchise, so whichever 2 teams win their championship, I'll just recreate those teams, skip into the future, create the rosters again, and have those teams play in the championship game by simulating them all wins so they can go to the playoffs. But yeah, that's the way I was thinking about doing it. Well, right there, the defense comes up with a sack, and as I've already talked about him, that's a sack by I think that was Riley Bach on the sack right there. This linebacker core is definitely one of the best in the league. There goes safety rolling down for the defense. It's 2nd and 29 for the Orlando Sentinels, and right there an incomplete pass. He tried to get the ball out to his receiver Tyler McGarity, and that one falls to the ground, incomplete, to bring up 3rd down and 29. I know, Noah, appreciate you coming through the live stream. There goes 3rd down and 29, and once again he is sacked, as this time it is Gata who comes up with the team's 2nd sack of the game. Quarterbacks are kind of getting wrecked. And already early in this game, maybe we might see a lot of sacks, but at least it's not like Madden 18 CPU versus CPU gameplay where guys are just not even reacting. And watch Gata right there, though, comes up with a huge sack for the defense, pushes them out of field goal range and everything. So now they're going to have to punt it away. It's 4th and 38. The defense was prepared on those set of downs. So the punter awaiting the snap. And he gets it off, angles it to the sidelines, but it stays in and goes in the end zone for a touchback. And so the offense will have possession at the 20-yard line. And so here goes the offense of the Huskies. The first time they were out on the field, Brady Hudson gets sandwiched between the 2 defensive ends and fumbles the ball and is recovered by the defense. But they managed not to score. The defense holds them off. And right here, 1st down for the Huskies. Let's see if they can take advantage. All right, New England Patriots 25. Appreciate you coming through and showing your support as always. Hope to, of course, see you in future live streams. So it's 1st down and 10 at the 32-yard line. Shotgun as Hudson once again looking to pass, able to get it off to his tight end Wheatley. And DeMarco Wheatley is going to be taken down about the 36-yard line. And here's a look at the defense of the Sentinels. This is a very tough group. Those defensive ends, probably really great defensive ends. As you see, they both calls. Look at me getting tongue-tied. Calls the fumble on the first drive. But this defense can definitely play with the best offenses. So you give your mom to play Madden right now. So don't do it too dirty in the game. So it's 2nd down and 6, and here goes a run with Deshaun McCourter showing that explosiveness as he had a hesitation and just hit the hole. But I'm going to say he's inches short, though, of the first down. So it's 3rd and inches. There goes a handoff to Deshaun McCourter's got a gap, and he tries to hit a move. It is brought down from behind, but will reach across midfield all the way to the 45. So another nice pickup there on the ground on 3rd down, though, to help move the chains by Deshaun McCourter. 1st down and 10 at the 45. Shotgun trips out to the right side. There's a handoff again and some more lanes for McCourter to run through. And that's going to be a gain of 9. The offensive line on this drive doing a great job pushing and creating a new line of scrimmage. And moving these great defensive ends. I mean, these defensive line, the defensive front of the Orlando Sentinels is pretty good. So they're doing a great job. And here goes pressure, and he had a guy open, but the pressure forced him to throw it high and out of bounds. So he could not connect to move the chain. So it's 3rd down and 1 now. Still took a shot after the throw. 3rd and 1 from the 36 there. Not even going to run it. They're 5 wide. Hudson with a quick throw, and it's going to be a 1st down as he connects with rookie wide receiver Tyrese Maxwell. And there goes his first catch of the day. And this is the guy they are looking forward to picking up for the injured Keith Guyton, one of the league's most dangerous wide receivers. 1st and 10. Here goes a handoff to McCourter. We'll get it to the 26. Short gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down. I made the rosters by just fast forwarding in the future, and it generically, just happened. And so here goes Brady Hudson throwing the ball away before taking contact, and that's going to go incomplete to bring up 3rd and 8 now for the Huskies. Tough situation here, but they are in field goal range, so they should be able to muster up some points as long as they don't turn the ball. 6, Hudson looking to pass. Pressure is coming, and he barely gets the pass off as the defense shows a heavy dose of a pass rush, and that causes a 3rd down stop and a field goal attempt. So a great job by the defense of the Orlando Sentinels. Let's see if they can get the game's first points here with this field goal. Simple field goal, just 43 yards out, and it is good. So the score, 3-0 for the Huskies. And that one just straight down the middle, easy. And here goes the kickoff. Orlando looking to do something with their offensive possession this time. And they get a great return out of their special teams as he brings it out just past the 30 to the 31. And it's Porter on the return. And back out comes Reed Wagner in his offense. They had good field position the last time they were out on the field. And then they ended up being pushed out of it as a sack party by defense. And here goes a run up the middle. A flag, though, however, is called. And It is going to be illegal blocking in the back on the offense. That's Brandon Cushing, the tight end. So that'll actually push them back 6 yards. They'll go 5 wide, though, first and 16 at the 25. Wagner looking. Pressure is coming, and Gata gets his second sack. Actually, that's Gordon. Looked like Gata for a second. That is actually Virgil Gordon coming up with the sack. So far, it's looking like the defensive lines are just getting quick pressure on the quarterbacks. They're coming up with a huge, big plays on defense. And that's going to push them back even further after the blocking the back penalty. So 2nd and 22. Ball all the way at the 19-yard line. Here they go. They're going to run the ball, and this is going nowhere. They'll actually end up losing a couple of yards on the play, and that's 3rd and 24 now. So Orlando's offense is struggling. And this Toronto Huskies defense came ready to play. Reed Wagner's pressure in his face, and he just got to check it down, and that's going to get nothing but a few yards. And so that'll bring up 4th and 21 now in a punting situation. The defense of the Huskies, man, they have been a strong group throughout the year, and they are just making plays so far today. Unfortunately, this is Madden 17 because Madden 18 CPU versus CPU gameplay isn't good yet at all. It's just the quarterbacks just take too many sacks, and they just aren't aware at all as they are in 17. So I got to finish out my season here on Madden 17. But Season 3 will be Madden 18. Hopefully by then they'll patch everything up. But yeah, this is Madden 17. Appreciate you coming through the live stream, though. It's a pacifist death. I'll just call you pacifist. The 1st down and 10 at the 33-yard line for the Huskies. They got the first points on the last drive, just ending in a field goal. Brady Hudson in the shotgun awaiting the snap, and here he is looking to pass. Throws as he's able to get it out to his tight end Wheatley. And he'll get it to the 40 for a gain of 7. Not really that unfortunate that it's on 17. I mean, that at least shows that Madden 17 was actually a pretty good product as far as, I guess, CPU versus CPU gameplay. I mean, playing Madden 18 is decent. Look at that big grab right there made by Tyrese Maxwell. And that's what they need out of him today. They want to win this game. But, but Madden 18 shouldn't be as bad as it is. That's the only concern I have with it. 1st down and 10. Here goes a throw as he hits McQuarters, and it's a 1st down again for the Huskies. Off to a really great start on this drive. And they're looking to try to finish this as they have it all the way at the 14. 1st down. There goes a handoff to McQuarters. Good blocks. He tries to stretch it on the outside. He gets taken down, but still a nice run right there by Deshaun McQuarters, showing the vision. And that'll be a gain of 7. What's good, Ladarius Wilcox? Appreciate you coming back to the live stream. And that will be the end of the first quarter. Scores 3-0. Not much offense there in that quarter. A lot of defensive highlights. But the Huskies have the lead, and they have the ball to start out in the 2nd quarter here, as they will be inside the red zone looking to try to score, as it's 2nd and 3 at the 7-yard line. Brady Hudson in the gun, awaiting the snap, and there he is looking to try to pass. Steps up in the pocket, pressure is coming, and he's got to throw this one away before taking a sack. Probably took a hit afterwards, and that one sails incomplete to bring up 3rd down. here they are with a crucial third down situation. Just 3 yards to go. They'll come out in the I formation. They'll motion Samuel, and dropping back to pass is Hudson as he'll throw, and it's a touchdown as he connects with rookie wide receiver Tyrese Maxwell. And he just flat out wins on the slant route. Great job and great hands and concentration to make that catch and track the end zone for a touchdown. As you can see right there, makes the catch, puts that in a tight window, and he still is able to make the completion, gets the touchdown, and a huge play right there. Great drive by Toronto. So the Huskies score the first touchdown, and the extra point is good to stretch their lead 10-0 over the Orlando Sentinels. Big time play right there. 6 plays, 66 yards, 4 for 6 for 56 yards was quarterback Brady Hudson for the Huskies. So here goes a kickoff. This one, I guess the wind got to it. This one goes out of bounds. And that is going to give great field position for the Orlando Sentinels. They get all the way to the 40. So first down and 10 at the 40. Offset I formation for the Sentinels. It'll be a handoff, and there he is, getting up past the 45 to the 46. Nice gain of 6. Both teams' record is currently 7-2. And this is a divisional matchup as well, so whoever wins this, I believe, is head of their division. So this is a big game in many ways, and right there, a run once again, but this time not getting anything, as that'll bring up 3rd and 4. Third and 4, shotgun is Reed Wagner. They look to try to pass for it. Throws, and this one's going to be batted down by linebacker Gant, or the defensive end Gant. Salem Gant getting his hands up in the throwing lane and batting it down for a big-time stop on 3rd down. And now it brings up 4th, and they have to punt it again. Already down by 10, the defense of the Huskies playing hard. Manages to get the punt off, and this one angles towards the sideline as he'll pin him inside the 20 at the 15. So coming out onto the field once again is the offense of the Toronto Huskies. These guys off to a hot start here in the first half. Still plenty of football left to play. And it's not nothing that the Orlando Sentinels can't find themselves getting back into, but they can't allow things to get ugly. A nice run, though, right there by Deshaun McQuarters. That'll be a gain of 8. Oh, no, you came back this week, Dreon. I live streamed that game. Yeah, you came back this week, and you balled out. I think Felton Lewis had over 100 yards rushing too. Came back strong. So, yeah. There's a run. Nice stiff arm, and here goes Deshaun McQuarters. Gets a block, and it's a foot race that nobody can win. See you later. 20-10-5 touchdown as the Huskies score on a 77-yard touchdown run by Deshaun McQuarters. I just talked about him earlier in the beginning of the game, about the speed he possesses. And once he got into the second level of the secondary, it was over. There was nobody who was going to be able to catch him. What's good, Julian? Appreciate you coming through the live stream, my guy. A huge touchdown run there, and they're just continuing to put pressure on the Sentinels. The field goal, the extra point is good, and the score is 17-0 here in the beginning of the second quarter still. Reed Wagner on the sideline trying to talk to his offense, hoping that he could get some production and possibly get some points. This one's going to be fielded inside the 5 and a return out to the 26. So Good tackle made there. McClellan will have his team right there, the 26, as they come out. Still a donut on the board. So 17-0. Not what I expected. Let's see how the Sentinels respond as they'll run the ball. Gets good blocking on the outside, and here he is as he is pushed out of bounds at the 44-yard line. And that is V.J. Whitfield with a big gain right there on the carry to get the first down. And that was just a great job by the guys up front blocking, sealing that edge and giving him nothing but open grass to run down the field and pick up that first down. And so it's first down at the 44 for the Sentinels. There goes a handoff and another big run. Breaks the tackle, and we got ourselves another touchdown run that's going to go to the house. 10-5 touchdown as V.J. Whitfield answers back with a long touchdown run of 56 of his own. And so finally we get a score from Orlando, and it's a big one. As V.J. Whitfield had a big run just the play before, and then the next play takes it all the way to the house. And you rarely see big plays like that giving up by the defense of the Huskies. But right there, V.J. Whitfield running with a purpose, breaking tackles and taking it the distance. And so they kick the extra point, and the score is now 17-7. Yeah, the QBs on Madden 18 definitely aren't realistic at all. They just take way too many sacks. And they don't even think about throwing the ball away, as you could see from Madden 17. They were just so aware. And, I just thought for a second we were going to see our first return for a touchdown of the season. Still have yet to see that, but a great return right there by Woodley. And out comes Brady Hudson for the Huskies, as his defense just gave up a touchdown, but they still have a 10-point lead over the Sentinels. The Huskies are the favorites to win this, and they came out hot. So far, it's looking like Sentinels aren't just going to give in that easy. And right there on first down, nice pickup of 8 as he connects with the Wheatley. It's actually not even Wheatley. It's who is that? That's KC Lauderdale. Surprised I forgot about him. He's made a lot of big plays this season. 2nd and 2, and this time he does get it out to Wheatley, and it's complete for a first down. Marco Wheatley getting across midfield to the 48. So just an easy completion on the stick route to the tight end. First and 10 for the Huskies. It was a handoff, and it's McQuarters again as he runs up the middle for a good gain of 6. McQuarters already over 100 yards rushing in the first half, 128. And we still have a whole 2/3 of the second quarter to go through and 2 more quarters, some records. And they try to throw it out to Wheatley, but he takes a hard shot from Ratliff. And that falls incomplete, so it's 3rd down now. That was a great job by Ratliff, just breaking down on the ball and delivering that hard shot. Forced the incompletion. Third down and 4 here. Brady Hudson looking, checks down, and I believe that's a first down. And it is. So a nice first down pickup as he checks it down to his wide receiver, Dwight Samuel. And that is going to move the chains for Toronto. First and 10 now at the 38 for the Huskies. Double tight formation as they'll have Hudson under center, a handoff to McQuarters. And he is taken down after a gain of 4 at the 34. Second and 6. High snap, but he'll be able to get it off to McQuarters as he stumbles forward all the way down to the 30. And that'll bring up 3rd and 2 now for the offense. Let's see if they can convert. Third down and 2, shotgun for Hudson. They'll motion Maxwell. He'll throw the ball, and it's complete for a first down as he connects with Deshaun McQuarters in the flats. And they're just picking this defense apart. Little yards by little yards, but they are getting the first downs. And it is really hurting the defense. As they get too tired, a touchdown is bound to be given up. Hudson going to drop back, throws, and it's a flag. Maxwell able to make a defender miss. So here goes the flag as it will be holding on the offense. Right tackle Caesar Dowman doing too much. So that backs him up 10 yards after what would have been a nice gain on the play. And it's first down and 20 all the way back at the 36. Hudson with a throw over the middle, and it is dropped by DeMarco Wheatley. He's had a couple drops already, but that one was just a wide open drop that he should have caught. Last time he dropped the ball, he got nailed by Ratliff. But that time, he just flat out drops the ball. Second and 20, they'll motion Maxwell again as he'll look to pass. And another drop. And that brings up third down now. Third down and 20, way back at the 36-yard line. 2-by-2 receiver set here as Hudson is going to look, throws, and it's complete to Samuel, but it'll be well short of the first down, and they'll have to settle for a field goal. So an extra point here will put them up by 13. This one a 44-yarder, and it is good. So the score improves 20-7. Here goes the kickoff team getting it off to Orlando. They were able to score successfully on their last drive. Huge contribution for their running back, DJ Whitfield. And out comes the offense again. Let's see if they can repeat what they did on the last drive and cut back into this lead. First and 10 at the 24-yard line. And a false start as the left guard a little bit too antsy, so now it's going to push them back.
Still first down.
So it's still going to be first down on the play. There goes a throw, and that one incomplete as he got leveled trying to make that catch. And almost got an interception. His linebacker Rattay, who's around it, just could not corral it before it hit the ground. 2nd and 15 after the incomplete pass. Here goes Wagner handing it off to Whitfield, and this time Whitfield isn't going to be able to gain much of anything as he'll actually lose some yardage on the play. Loss of 3. So it's 3rd and 18 now for the offense. Wagner looking, pressure is coming. Gets it out to McClellan, but is well short of the first down, and they'll have to punt it. So the defense doing what it's pretty much been doing all day, getting a stop right there on Orlando's offense. And there goes a nice punt as they'll have some space to work with. Let's see what he'll do on the return. Not much on his first wave as he's taken down at the 33. So back out onto the field trots Brady Hudson. As you can see, his numbers 13 for 21, 128 yards passing, and a touchdown. No interceptions. So far, quarterbacks this week in Week 11 has been very good at protecting the football, not many turnovers. And here goes a completion as he is able to connect with Isaac Kirkland for a gain of 10, but still inches short for the first down. 2nd and inches after the completion. I formation of the offense. And here goes some pressure, and there goes a sack for Orlando. And that is going to bring up 3rd down and 6. So 2nd down, Hudson looking for somebody to come open. And nobody does, and the pressure gets there. Everything was covered well. And Hudson goes down for the count to bring up a long 3rd down situation. So 3rd down and 6, bunch formation at the top of your screen. Hudson looking to pass, of course. And he checks it down to Samuel, but this is going to be taken down immediately. So just a short gain of 2, and that brings up a punting situation. Here goes a high punt as this one with a nice bounce. This one's not going to move further than where it bounced. As it bounced, I believe, at the 4 and stayed at the 4. Still a great punt right there by the Huskies punter. There we go, 1st down and 10 here as they are backed up near the end zone. Had to move around a little bit. Excuse me if you heard some stuff, but there's a look at VJ Whitfield. 9 carries, 91 yards, all definitely in thanks to that 56-yard touchdown run he had. Both running backs averaging phenomenal amount of yards so far. There goes a handoff once again to Whitfield, and he gets leveled by Rattay. That is going to reach us to the 2-minute warning. And so Orlando with the ball. It's going to be 3rd down at their own 10-yard line. 4 yards they're going to need if they want. Wagner got some space, but then it closes, and he's got to throw it away. So great job by the defense. And the Huskies will have an opportunity to score before the end of the first half, as we're just barely under 2 minutes at 1:55. Nice punt as this one sails all the way to the 32. And McQuarters taken down at the 42. So 10-yard return there. And Brady Hudson coming back onto the scene. You can see his numbers so far for the day. Shotgun here for Hudson. As he'll look to pass, throws, and he has Casey Lauderdale on a reception. He gets flipped. He'll hang on to the ball and pick up 6 yards. Here goes a screen set up by the offense. Nice setup right there by McQuarters as he used his blocks and picks up a big first down for the Huskies. So a really nice play call there. Defense definitely wasn't expecting it. First down and 10 at the 40-yard line. Looks like they're setting up screen the other way, and the defense is on it. Defensive tackle Ivory comes up with a tackle for a loss in the backfield for a loss of 5. And Ivory is one interesting to watch defensive tackle. I mean, last season, in season 1, this guy had 2 defensive touchdowns at the defensive tackle position, returning some fumbles, and they were actually pretty lengthy. So he definitely had himself a great year, and they go right back with a screen, and it's looking like it's there, and he has a first down and then some, and there he goes. This looks like he was going to be able to tightrope it down the sideline for the touchdown, but he steps out of bounds, they say. But either way, it's a first down, a huge gain. They just ran the screen 3 times. Back to back, and the defense wasn't ready that 3rd time. 2 of them went for first downs, and that shouldn't even have happened. First down and 10 at the 15-yard line. Hudson going to look to try to pass. Pressure's coming, throws, and it's a touchdown as he is able to find his receiver, Isaac Kirkland, to stretch the lead before the end of the half. And the Huskies put up 26 and possibly 27 after the extra point. And he just flat out wins on the post route, it looks like. And that is a touchdown once again for the Huskies. Said, what is my favorite RFL player name? I guess I'll go with my running back on my Dreadnoughts team, Javonte Gilliam. I like Javonte Gilliam. I don't know why, the name just sounds different, and he looks tough at running back. But that extra point is good, and the score is now 27-7. Orlando getting frustrated here. They've got to find an answer. 43 seconds left. They got all 3 timeouts. Do you try to score before the end of the half? I guess you do, but we'll see what they'll elect to do. This one's going to be fielded from the 1-yard line, and pretty good return as he gets it all the way out to the 28. So here goes Reed Wagner coming back out onto the field. 39 seconds remains in the first half, and his team is down by 20. Got all 3 timeouts in the shotgun, so I guess the coach is going to try to trust him to throw the ball downfield to get some points. And there he is as he'll check it down to Whitfield. They'll call their first timeout. They'll just pick up 6 on that play, and it's 2nd down. 34 seconds remaining. Wagner's getting pressure, and he's got to throw this one away. Wagner with a rough first half. He is 5 of 11, just 26 yards passing. defense is just not making yards easy to come by for the Sentinels. And there he goes in the pocket. Once again, looking to throw. He gets it off, and it is caught somehow for a first down. Nice catch. And he was able to torque his body and make the catch behind him. That is Zachary on the reception. Gain of 6, and now move the chains. 20 seconds remaining. And he's got time. Throws one deep, and it's going to be caught on the sideline and in field goal range. So they'll be able to come up with some type of points before the end of the half, as long as they don't turn the ball over. And right there, well-placed ball. Great job by the offensive lineman up front for even giving Riley, I was about to say Riley School, that was the Elks quarterback, for even giving Reed Wagner that much time in the pocket. And that comes up with a huge play. First and 10 at the 29-yard line. They're going to go with 5 wide set here. 1 timeout remaining for the Sentinels. And that right there should have been some type of pass interference by the defense. And it was not called. I mean, the guy couldn't even get to his spot. Definitely a lot of collisioning going on and not anything getting called there. So no flag on the play. And it's 2nd and 10 now, still at the 29-yard line. Here they go with the same formation. Wagner all by himself in the backfield. They'll send 4 men. He gets the ball out quickly as he'll find Tyler McGarity. And they'll call their final timeout. 10 seconds remaining. And they'll just settle for the field goal. And this one is going to be good from just 37 yards out. 6 seconds remaining. And they are now within 17. Orlando Sentinels, man, really struggling to move on the defense of the Huskies. With 6 seconds left, they'll most likely return this, probably waste out the time on this return, or either just call a run play or take a knee to head into the second half. So 2 seconds remains. And this next snap will be the last play of the first half. And they'll come out in victory formation, even though the game isn't over yet, and just take the knee and head into the second half. That was a high-scoring half. So a total of 37 points were scored, and the Huskies lead it 27-10 over Orlando. So coming into this game, the Huskies were expected to be the winners, and they're doing a great job so far, applying pressure on both passing and rushing. As you can see, they're leading in all of that except for the turnovers. But here we go, looking at some highlights. Tyrese Maxwell, big guy that they want to step up this week and pretty much step up, period. I mean, he's been doing that, but of course he's got to step up now more than ever without starting quarterback receiver Keith Guyton. Right there, scores the game's first touchdown. And then Deshaun McCorder scampering 77 yards on a touchdown run. And VJ Whitfield answers back with a touchdown run of his own, 56 yards. That cuts into the lead 17-7. And then McCorders on the screen here before the end of the game. Steps out of bounds but picks up the first down, and then Hudson follows up with this touchdown pass over the middle to Isaac Kirkland. And the score 27-10 here heading into the second half, and the Huskies going to get the ball on this return. This one is going to be fielded at about the 7, and the quarters will be brought down at the 27. Yeah, the RFL teams definitely do run well, man. Just like the whole setup. And I'm just glad to be able to have this product out here. I mean, it's a lot of fun to commentate, and appreciate everyone watching today. If you're a newcomer, check out more information about the Relocation Football League at relocationfootballleague.com. Join the community and submit a draft player. hopefully hear your player's name called on draft day in February of next year and start the season in season 3 in March. So right there now is 3rd down now for the Huskies. There goes a screen pass. They've been running that a lot in the defense. Not going to fall for it anymore as Askew comes up with the tackle for loss. So they'll have to punt it now. And that's a great start in the second half by the defense of the Orlando Sentinels. So here goes a punt, soaring high and out of bounds, all the way inside of the 20, just barely at the 19. Bratsky with the punt there, a really good punt. And so onto the field comes the defense of the Toronto, delivering big shots, allowing pretty much little to no yards. Just a couple of big plays have been given up. The only touchdown score on them is just given up from a crazy 56-yard run by B.J. Whitfield. Other than that, yards have just been really tough for the offense of Orlando to come by on. Right there. Nice game, though, by Tyler McGarity as he makes a catch in the slant. But not until after taking a hard shot from Matei. Any yards they get, they seem to punish them for it. And that's how you want your defense to play. So it's 2nd down and 3. Double tight formation here for the Sentinels. There goes a run up the middle, and V.J. Whitfield, having been in contact from about 3 Huskies defenders, manages to get the 1st down, and they'll move the chains. First down and 10 at the 29-yard line. Shotgun here. There goes Reed Wagner looking to pass. Lofts one up wide open, and the catch is made on the sideline. And did he make the catch? Yes, he did. That's going to be an Orlando 1st down as he finds McClellan on the flag route. So that was a beautiful pass made right there by Reed Wagner. You better be making these completion, these passes. I mean, you're 9-9 overall quarterback. You expect him to make any pass that's wide open, and right there he puts that one on the money. In my personal opinion, I don't feel that Reed Wagner has been playing for his overall rating, but still leading his team to victories. 7-2 on the season, looking to try to get into the playoffs, possibly make a run for the championship. Who knows, they could go all the way. Right there, a 5-yard run though. They'll bring up 2nd down and 5 now as they'll cross midfield. There goes a draw play as they'll run the ball, and this one's going to be a loss of 2 as B.J. Whitfield is taken down by the Huskies defense. And now they are faced with a crucial 3rd down situation. If they score here, it'll really help them out. So they have to try to see about getting this 1st down. They'll go with the play action draw play, and still nobody open yet, and another sack for the defense as Salem Gant comes up with his 1st sack of the day and the team's 4th total. So Reed Wagner right there just taking time on the play action. I mean, it looks like they only had a couple guys running out on routes, and they had everybody back on coverage. So there was just nowhere for Reed Wagner to go with the ball. Could not outrun Gant, and Gant comes up with a sack. So the defense gets the stop and pushes them even all the way back to their side of the field. And they'll have to punt it away. So here goes a good punt, hoping to pin them inside their red zone, and they do. As they'll pin them inside the 10 at the 7. They'll back them up near their own goal line. Out to the right side of the offense. They'll go with play action, slipping to set up the receiver screen. Great burst by Tyrese Maxwell, finding ways to get the rookie the ball and make some plays, and he's been making. Two receivers deep in the corners, pressed up here on 2nd and 3. Quick throw, and he gets it out to Isaac Kirkland, and that'll be another Huskies first down. Well, actually, their first on this drive. High snap, and he gets the ball. The quarters showing off a little bit of shiftiness, and only able to get a couple yards though, but they'll get something, and it brings up 2nd down. So 2nd down and 8 at the 21. Bunch formation at the top of the screen. And here goes Hudson, pressure coming, and he throws one up, and this one sailing high and out of bounds. At least in the vicinity of the receiver, so no intentional grounding. But he does take a shot after throwing the ball. Third and 8. Hudson going to hand it off to the rookie running back Corey Leonidas, and he is not going to catch the defense off guard. They try to go with a draw play. I don't know why. That doesn't work out for them, and it brings up 4th down. Now they'll have to punt it. So here goes a nice punt. I don't know what the return man is doing. And he's just going to let it sit there. Ran out of bounds, and that ball ends up bouncing all the way, sitting still at the 9. So B.J. Whitfield getting a look at him. First half, 10 carries, 92 yards. Second half, 3 carries for 6. They haven't really given him the ball yet much in the first half, so not really much to say there. Still could be hot. Of course, you don't want to run the ball much when you're down. And here goes a carry, though, on 1st down to Whitfield, as he'll gain 6, and that'll put him over the 100-yard mark with 102 yards, or 104 yards, excuse me, rushing. So both backs over 100 yards. And here goes 2nd down. They'll run the ball with Whitfield. This one is going to be just a short gain of only a yard. Third down and 2 for the Sentinels. There's a handoff, and Whitfield once again getting the ball, but this time not getting anything. And that'll bring up 4th down. The defense gets the job done. So now the offense, or the team, looking to punt it away, still down by 3 possessions. You don't want to keep giving this offense the time of day to move the ball down the field and possibly score. Too many opportunities for Hudson and this Huskies offense isn't going to be that good. Right there, we've seen this connection. Maxwell and Hudson. It's been very effective in this game. And that's a big reason on why they got the lead, along with some help from the quarters on the ground. There's a handoff to the quarters. Speak of the devil, and there he is looking to run and almost picks up the 1st down. 9-yard carry in 1st, so it's just 2nd and 1. Another handoff, and McQuarters is going to be stopped by DeMache, the defensive end, right where he started, so right at the line of scrimmage. No gain. Yeah, some of them do. I haven't really talked too much with my teammates about this, but yeah, some of them know. Yeah. Usually let my teammates focus on the season for now and then, during the off season. Let them know and stuff, watch it. Yeah, some of them watch it, but right now I know they're not because they're preparing for the game. I'm at the house right now. I'm trying to heal up this injury, so in the meantime, why not record some RFL games? First down and 10. Here goes a run, and this one going to be taken down for a loss of a yard as Ratliff is able to record his 10th tackle for loss with that tackle right there this season. Ratliff just simply did not even get touched. Let him come in free and makes a huge hit on McQuarters. And second down and 11. Corey Leonidas, the running back, into the game, and he'll go right to him. Nice spin move. And he'll be taken down across midfield, just barely at the 49. So now it's 3rd and 5. Leonidas still in. The rookie submitted draft player. And he'll go right back to him, and there's no way for him to pick up that first down. So the defense, once again, getting the job done and getting the stop, so they'll have to punt it. So here goes a punt angling towards the left side, but that was a terrible punt. I believe that just came off the foot wrong of Bratsky. And now the offense of the Sentinels trying back out onto the field to try to cut into this lead again. They are trailing still by 17. Hasn't been any scoring whatsoever in the third. Quiet offensive showing. There goes a handoff, and not much to get there. So has there been any draft bust? As of what I've seen so far, I haven't seen anybody that was submitted as a draft player not be that good. So I haven't seen any draft bust yet. But that is the end of the third quarter. The score is 27-10 still. No points were scored whatsoever in the third. Here we are heading into the fourth and final quarter. This is where the Orlando Sentinels need to step up. They are setting up the screen, wide open. VJ Whitfield, he gets a block, and here he is. Got one guy to have to make miss, and he puts a stiff arm out. And he picks up a first down, though, for the team. Staymates right there with the touchdown saving tackle, and the screen works to perfection. Got 3 guys out there to block. Gets a nice little chop block right there. And Staymates just couldn't make a miss. Tried to throw out the stiff arm, get through him by power, but it doesn't work out. But still a nice gain right there by VJ Whitfield in the offense. And let's see what they'll do here. 5 wide, they'll look to pass, obviously. And there goes a throw as he connects with Brian Cushing. I don't think Brian Cushing has caught a ball once today. I believe that's his first grab. And it is just a gain of 6. Second and 4. It's a flag on the play, and he'll throw it and complete it for a first down, but we'll see what they'll call. Holding on the offense, and this is not the time you want to get those. Getting a little bit too grabby there on the block. And now it's second down and 14. And here they are setting up the screen. It worked before, and there's another flag on the field. And it's the same exact call made this time by Clay Morrow, the left tackle. He's had a penalty earlier today as well. And so that's going to push them 10 more yards back, all the way near their own midfield, near the midfield, excuse me, and at the 49. So this is going to be tough yardage to get back. Second down and 24. He's able to complete it and pick up a gain of 10, so that's good. And he connects with his tight end, I believe, Jeffries. And that was Roland Jeffries on the reception. And it's 3rd and 14. This is a big play, a big down right here for them. If they can't get it, at least get into field goal range. You do not want to come up empty-handed. There goes a throw, and that might have got them in field goal range. The 36 is where it differentiates. I'm pretty sure I'm not saying that right, but where some kickers can make it and some can't. But right here, they're not even going to try to go for the field goal. I do not know what he thinks he's doing. I guess they know they can't hit it, so they might as well go for it. And here goes Wagner trying to pass, and he just can't get the ball off. So I guess it wasn't that wild of a decision. He just knew they couldn't probably hit that field goal, so they had no choice but to go for it. They didn't want to punt it. But punting would probably been their best decision. Instead, they're going to turn the ball over. So back out onto the field trots the offense of the Huskies, and they got good field position after getting the turnover. And I think another score by the Huskies will close this game out. So the defense has got to be prepared. We are exactly at 12 minutes remaining here in the 4th and final. Handoff to the McQuarters, and it's a fumble. And I think it's recovered by the Sentinels. I'm not sure. As a big-time play made by the defense, I think the Sentinels have it. We'll get another look at that right here. Great job by DeMache, the defensive end, stripping that ball coming from behind and right there, getting the ball out, and it looks like they do have it. And they do. The defense of the Huskies coming out onto the field. Oh, yeah, definitely. I'm definitely planning on showing the Pro Bowl and doing as much as I can, because by the time I believe the playoffs start, I should be done my semester in college, so I can definitely finish out the season strong. So, yeah, should be good. Here goes Reed Wagner looking, throws, and wide open as he's able to connect with Brian Cushing. And that's going to be a first down all the way down to the 20-yard line. And that is going to be the start of the red zone, so hopefully they can score here. So here they are, top of the red zone at the 20, shotgun here, and a false start by the offense. The offense is just having trouble being disciplined up front, and that's going to back them up out of the red zone to the 25. And so they'll go an audible here. And here goes Reed Wagner. Quick throw, and I don't know where that was going. Doesn't even look like McGarity was trying to catch the ball. Just let it fly by, and that one just goes incomplete. It looks like he was trying to get that, though, to number 87. Gerald Zachary, but that was too tight of a window to try to squeeze through. 2nd down and 15 after an incomplete pass. Luckily, it wasn't intercepted, and already another flag, and the ball has got to get tossed away. And this is going to be holding, but this time it's going to be on the defense. So they get lucky there. Mac Woodley doing too much and giving up a first down. So they'll start once again where they started at the 20. And first down. So it's like a redo. So here goes Reed Wagner stepping up into the pocket. There he is rolling. The defense is going to close in on him, and Riley Bach comes up with a sack. That's Toronto's 5th sack today. I don't know what's been going on with the quarterbacks so far in Week 11. There's been a lot of sacks given up by the quarterbacks. Riley Bach was chasing him down ever since he forced him out of the pocket. There he is getting the sack. And once he got to that point, he should have just threw the ball away instead of taking this contact. Second down and 12, shotgun here at the 23-yard line. And here goes Wagner. throw, and it's caught. Is it a first down? Looks like he's pretty close. What's good, Charles Hart Stream? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. I feel like I'm saying something on my words weird. Because I got these headphones on me, so sometimes it feels like I'm just saying words weird for some reason. I don't know why. But they don't get the first down. It's 3rd and 1. Wagner going to look to throw wide open across the middle. He takes a hard shot from Rattay. He's been giving out a lot of them. And luckily, he hangs on. But he takes a big shot. And luckily, McClellan's all right. But it's 1st and goal now inside the 5 at the 4. Wagner, pressure's coming. And I don't know what McClellan is doing on that one. He looked like he was wide open. All he had to do was put his hands up, make the catch. I guess he was afraid of the contact ready to come. And here they go. They'll run the ball, and VJ Whitfield goes down to the 2-yard line. They don't get in, so it's 3rd and goal. And they need this touchdown more than ever. They can't get it. They're going to hope they can settle for the field goal. And here goes Whitfield trying to power his way in, but he just gets stopped short. So that'll bring up 4th down. And so they'll settle for the field goal. This will put them within 2 possessions. What's good, James Morgan? Appreciate you coming through the live stream, my guy. And so there goes the field goal, and the score is 27-13. I appreciate that, James Morgan, man. Parent Pro, man. I know next time I see him, I'll definitely appreciate him for sending guys my way. Thanks for watching. Parent Pro usually does slide through some live streams, but of course the quality so far of my streams have been pretty bad as of lately, but next week they'll be fixed. I had a bad internet connection. Oh, snap. I had an alarm go off on my phone, my bad. But return gets out to the 26-yard line, and the score is 27-13 after the field goal was made by Orlando. Orlando defense has been doing a really good job stopping the offense of the Huskies, as they have been scoreless since the start of the second half. It was a handoff, and wide open goes Deshaun McQuarters as he goes for a first down. And looking at the defense of the Orlando Sentinels, as you can see, ranked 10th in the league as far as rush defense, and they've given up 162 yards on the ground. Deshaun McQuarters has been doing a really good job finding those lanes and bursting for chunks of yardage for the offense. And right there, the defense coming up with a sack as Ivory Odom will get his 5th sack this season. And that is going to push them back to make it 2nd and 17. And that was Odom just fighting through 2 offensive linemen and still getting the sack. There's a big guy up front, so they got to make sure they double team him. Sometimes I guess he's going to win. And it's 2nd down and 17. Here goes a run, stiff arm, still breaking through some tackles, but he cannot break all the way out as he'll be brought down at the 31. Just a gain of a couple. And they'll bring up 3rd and 15 now for the offense. Time winding down. And Orlando cannot afford to give up a first down here. Shotgun as Hudson will look to pass. Pressure's coming. He finds Leonidas, the rookie, for a first down as he will move the change, as he'll get it all the way up to the 46, and that's got to be a killer. Orlando, what? And they say he's inches. He's actually short? Wow, that just threw me off. I thought he picked up the first down. Could have sworn his whole body actually went past the line. And the ref's going to say that he was a yard short. That was a bad spot, and nobody even challenges it. So they just give up possession right there. And Orlando is going to come right back out onto the field. I really thought he picked up that first down. I guess not. So that's going to give Orlando An opportunity again to get back into this game, just down by 2 scores. 1st and 10 at the 13. Here goes a throw, a nice adjustment catch made right there by Brian Cushing. He's only got 3 catches on the day. I'm surprised. Usually they have him heavily involved in the passing game. But I guess the defense of the Huskies have just been doing a really good job keeping him out of the equation. Gain of 6 is 2nd down and 4. And here goes a screen as he'll get it off. He's got some blockers. The tackle is going to be made right there by Staymates. And you can see Reed Wagner all fired up, hoping to lead his team down the field to try to score and win the game. Got a lot of work cut out for them. Time is continuing to tick, and we are under 4 minutes. Orlando's got to score quickly. Still have all 3 of their timeouts, though, and we haven't reached a 2-minute warning. Reed Wagner's going to look to pass. Got all types of time. Checks it down to his receiver, and it's going to be a gain of 5 yards to Gerald Zachary. So a 5-yard gain, and it's 2nd and 5. We are under 3 minutes now. So time really working against Orlando. And here goes a sack once again as Riley Bach has 3 sacks on the day. 6 for Toronto. And I ain't gonna lie, it's been a lot of sacks also. Madden 17, Madden 18, I was talking about the sacks, but at least, the quarterbacks at least are aware pressure is coming and try to move. Madden 18, they just sit there like dummies. But right there, a 6th sack of the day for Toronto. That brings up 3rd and 13. And after this play, we should run right into the 2-minute warning and pressure. And if I'm Orlando, I'm probably going to go for it here. So we might see them go for it with 2 minutes and 14 seconds remaining. And that's exactly what they're going to do. As they're, as I said, down by 14. There goes Wagner. And he'll take a shot deep. Let's see what he has. Wide open, and it's going to be caught for a 1st down as he finds McClellan and gets all the way down into enemy territory at the 13 as we reach the 2-minute warning. And that was a huge play needed. That puts McClellan over 100 yards. We get a look at this replay again. Look at the arm strength to get that way down the field. I mean, Jesus, that's like a 60, close to 70-yard pass right there. So here we are, 2 minutes left here in this game, and that was a remarkable play made by McClellan. 1st and 10. Reed Wagner going to throw it out to VJ Whitfield. He had space. Tries to do too much. You got to get out of bounds in this situation. Stays in bounds, so the clock keeps clicking. Keeps ticking. I still said the wrong thing. Here we go. 2nd down and 5. Quick throw out again. And he'll find Whitfield again. Gain of 4. 3rd down and 1. There goes Wagner trying to pass into the end zone for a touchdown. He gets it out to Cushing, and he just shuffles his way out of bounds. Yeah, I noticed the black lines for McClellan's jersey. I don't know why that happens. I don't think that happens in Madden 18. That's why they need to patch it up. I mean, everything's good in Madden 18 except the CPU versus CPU gameplay. They just need to fix the quarterbacks. That's really all they need to fix, and the game will be better. 1st down and goal. Here goes a throw and a touchdown as he'll find none other than the guy who kept this all alive. And that is McClellan. Just wide open on the side and the flats in the end zone. And nobody followed him at all. He just sat right there. Easy touchdown. Probably did the most doing that spinning and rolling in the end zone, but got to be amped up. And he was able to help his team drive and score a touchdown that they needed. So this field goal will cut the lead 20-27 if it's good, and it is. So Orlando is still in this. Don't count them out, as they're just a touchdown away from sending this game into overtime. And the Toronto Huskies looking a little bit shaken up. It isn't automatic that they'll get this win yet. Still got to worry about the onside kick. And they also have to try to get a first down to burn out the timeouts of Orlando. And here goes an onside kick recovered. And that's going to be tough. I mean, they're already in field goal range pretty much. Yeah, that's not head coach Frankie Garbanzo is like, whoa. I'm not really sure how they're going to be able to finesse their way out of this situation. I mean, any point, field goal, it's over. And now comes the offense. You know they'll do a heavy dose of running, and they've had some trouble with Deshaun McQuarters. I don't know why the alarm keeps coming on. And so here we go. First down and 10. McQuarters in the backfield. Under center is Hudson. And here we go with a run, and he's got a first down and then some, and that is going to be the game as McQuarters rushes in the end zone for a touchdown. 37 yards. And there he is doing the running man. And that is a big-time touchdown. That's going to seal the game. Wow, on the first play, too, of offense, he just hits the gap. I told you about the explosiveness, the speed of Deshaun McQuarters. He just hits it. And the defense gives up a crucial touchdown. That is going to cost them the game in the end. And here goes the extra point. Put them up once again by 14. And it is good. So the score now 34-20. Orlando now just with a minute and 17 seconds remaining. Pretty much just playing for pride. Still played a hard game here. And oh my goodness. Could we see the first return for a touchdown this season? No, it happens every time. Oh my goodness. Still have yet to see a touchdown on a return in the Relocation Football League here in Season 2. I mean, not a single one. I thought for sure he's going to be able to take that all the way to the house, but he runs out of gas. And a touchdown saving tackle by Isaac Kirkland. And so Reed Wagner going to come back out on the field. Second half, he really struggled. 8 for 15, 72 yards. First half he did. In the second half, 17-21 or 208 yards. Yeah, he was close. And so here goes Wagner. Pressure coming. He makes the catch. He's got to get out of bounds, and he does. It's a quick surge of points just coming out of nowhere. And McClellan, man, he's getting a lot of catches. Puts McClellan at 8 catches for 146 yards. Big day for McClellan. Haven't seen much of anything from him this season, but definitely a breakout game here. First down and 10 at the 12. Shotgun, 4 receiver set here. And there goes a throw over the middle, and it's a touchdown for Orlando, as he is able to find Tyler McGarity on the slant route, and they still have just a slim chance of a comeback. Everything has got to go to perfection, though. They've got to kick this field goal. They've got to make sure it's good, make sure it doesn't get blocked, and they got to recover the onside kick. It almost does get blocked, but it doesn't, and the field goal is good. Not to mention, Orlando still have all 3 of their timeouts. That is surprising. So they can very well get the stop, even if they don't recover the onside kick. Got to make sure they keep them out of bounds, and they cannot give up another touchdown run like they did on the last offensive possession of the Toronto Huskies. So here goes a second attempt of the onside kick, and once again recovered by the same guy, DeMarco Wheatley. He gets killed, but that puts him right in that same position. You kind of wish that if he don't recover the onside kick, it's at least past the 40. And he'll have it at the 36. And near field goal range. So last time, this was the same exact scenario that they had, and Deshaun McCoy took it all the way to the house for the touchdown on first carry. Defense definitely has got to be run prepared. They got to know that this run is coming. They got to send some type of blitz. And there goes a run, and it looks like that was the same exact kind of run. This will run up the inside. They had bodies on bodies, but a great job making the tackle there. A gain of 5. And timeout will be called by Orlando. Second down and 5. And they'll run the ball up the middle again. This one's not going to be that successful, as he'll gain maybe a yard on the play. And they'll burn their second timeout. 1 left. The score is 34-27. I don't know why I repeated the score, but of course we know what it is. But this is a big down for the defense. 4 yards they need for a first down. They need this stop. And they'll go with play action, try to pass for it, and he actually gets out of field goal range and gets sacked. I do not know what Hudson was thinking on that play, but he just keeps running back and gets sacked out of field goal range, and that allows Orlando to burn their final timeout and be able to get the ball back with some time remaining. No timeouts remaining here. Could we see this game go into overtime? That would be absolutely crazy. Here goes a punt. This one sailing out of bounds, though, inside the 10. What's good, King Mike? Appreciate you coming through. And that was a great punt. So in order for Orlando to come back and tie things up to send this game into overtime, they must drive 91 yards down the field and score within 39 seconds. And that is a tough task for anybody. First down and 10 here. Shotgun, 2 backs in the backfield. Quick throw. I don't know why he just threw that. That's just going to burn their time. So they'll go with a hurry-up offense. They just gained a yard at most probably on that play. And here they are, spiking the ball. I don't know why he just wasted it down and time off the clock right there. They just took 15 seconds off the clock. Now they have 24 remaining. And it's 3rd and 9. So 3rd down and 9. 2 safeties deep and the corners are pressed up. Reed Wagner looking, throws, and there goes a catch over the middle, and it's a first down. Time is ticking, though. They got to try to spike this ball. And they do, but it's only 9 seconds remaining. I don't see how, unless they get a crazy Hail Mary play to pay off for them, I don't see how they're going to be able to score. And I doubt this defense is going to give up anything of that sort. And here they go and prevent defense. And this usually doesn't never work out. And there goes a throw. It falls incomplete. 4 seconds remaining. And it is 3rd and 10 now. 4 seconds. No timeouts. This game, I'm calling it. It is definitely over. There's no chance Hail Mary is getting completed. It is in real life, but in this game, no. What's good, James Erickson? Appreciate you coming through the show. This was a competitive game, but it's definitely going to be a great one to remember and a great win in the win column for the Toronto Huskies. So they'll line up in the same formation, flip to the other side, and they'll throw, and that is going to be the end of the game. Orlando unable to pull off the win here at home, and the visiting Toronto Huskies across the country, they come and get the victory 34-27. That was a fun game to watch. Very interesting. Came all the way down to the wire. Orlando had their faults. A lot of mistakes being made. And almost a costly one being made by Brady Hudson the last seconds. But they end up getting the win thanks to that guy right there, Deshaun McCourters, just really exploded for big runs this game. And the aerial attack was just unstoppable. And the offense just couldn't be stopped. Orlando tried to come back due to thanks to great contributions with their wide, but still could not help his team come back. And it was just a great game. As you can see, they had 200 in both categories, rushing and passing. Both teams did great on offense. Just some plays, I know Orlando wish they could have back. But as always, let's get into the statistics. And before then, of course, I'm seeing some comments rolling, so I'll read those. And he said, yeah, I'm pretty. That's what's up, James. I'll definitely make sure to check out your league as soon as you start it up, man. Just make sure you let me know. Hit me up on Twitter. Yeah, it definitely was an entertaining game all the way to the end, as it was projected to be. 2-7-2 teams going at it, man, competing for a spot in the playoffs, of course. And it's a divisional matchup, and it definitely looked and felt like it. He says it's hard to find close games like this in the RFL. Yeah, games definitely so far lately have been getting out of hand. A lot of blowouts was happening this week, but sometimes games do be a lot competitive. This was definitely a competitive one, though, all the way to the wire. But it's cool. You already know you can go back and watch it, but of course the quality isn't going to be all that great. But next week, you ain't got to worry about quality at all, I promise you. And tomorrow, I'm starting up week 12 of the RFL, so the reason why I wanted to do the 3 live streams today is so that tomorrow I can start week 12, because I would have had to been stuck with doing week 11. So week 12 starts tomorrow, and that means I'm going to give you guys 3 more live streams tomorrow. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. I'll definitely post those up on my social media accounts. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get a look at the statistics. Reed Wagner in this contest had a QBR of 107.2. 29 for 42, over 300 yards passing with 320, with 69% on completions, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. Brady Hudson, pretty much a pretty even QBR, a little bit over Wagner's with 109.6, 28 for 37, 235 yards, 75% on completions, had 2 touchdowns, no interceptions as well. Looking at the ground game, Deshaun McCourters, man, he took off. The guy was able to touch over 200 yards rushing, as he had that over from 21 carries, had 207, 2 touchdowns. He fumbled once, but he definitely made a huge impact in this category right here. Yards after contact, 92, because I believe mainly came from that 77-yard touchdown run where he broke the tackle off the stiff arm. But then the rest of that, he still was just a tough guy to catch. And VJ Whitfield, great job on the ground by him as well. 19 carries, 110 yards. Both running backs performed excellent. Quarters, though, almost 10 yards to carry. And VJ Whitfield a little over 5 in a touchdown. And as far as the receiving end of things, wasn't really nobody who really quite stood out except for, I think it's Michaela. I'm not really sure how to say his first name. Michael Lee McClellan. I'm pretty sure that's probably how you say it. I'm not really sure, but still, he made a huge impact. 8 catches for 146 yards and a touchdown on the day. McCourters out of the backfield, second, was the leading receiver for the Huskies with 7 receptions for 66 yards, and everybody else pretty much, was average. Leading in tackles was free safety Robert Staymates with 13. He had himself 9. Let's not look at this solo and assist. I forgot that was broken in 17. But he had 2 tackles for a loss also, and no other stats. Looking at who led in tackles for a loss, defensive tackle Ivory Odom and Robert Staymates with 2. And leading in sacks, 3 sacks by linebacker for the Huskies, Riley Bach. Odom had 2, and then 1 for Virgil Gordon, Rashad Askew, Watts Gata. There's a lot of sacks again here in this game. Salem Gann had 1, and Marcus Sowell. So that is it. No interceptions. Once again, we're thrown by the quarterback. So the quarterbacks did a good job of taking care of the ball this week for the most part. But before I close out the game, I'll go ahead and I think I am caught up on the comments. So you said it was great comeback attempt. Yeah, it definitely was a great comeback attempt. But that is it here in Orlando as the Sentinels are unable to hold it down at home as they get beaten by the Toronto Huskies 34-27. That is it, you guys. I will see you guys tomorrow. I believe the first game I'm going to start it up at 1 o'clock to start out week 12 of the RFL season. And like I said, because of how things are going with college, the rest of the games of week 12 I'm going to try to post out as highlight videos like I've been doing this week, as I've done with the Explorers and Byron's game and the Lancers, and forgot who they challenged, but you know what I mean. But that is it. It's your boy Smitty, RFL commentator and commissioner, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.